You're watching Masters in Trading Live with Jonathan Rose.
Hey guys, it's Jonathan. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Masters in Trading Live. At Masters in Trading Live, I get on here each day the market's open, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Go over the market, share some thoughts. Once in a while, we'll share a trade of the day. I actually got a pretty cool trade for you guys today. Today, I'm going to share a free trade with everybody. I think you guys will really like it. I didn't think I was going to do that, but now as I'm saying it, I do have a trade that I'm going to share with you guys today. I got the chat open. How's everybody doing? Thank you guys all so much for joining. We've had a really cool week of trading. So today we're going to do a week in review and go over the 5 or 6 topics that we talked about during this week. Really good opportunity. The market's moving. SCOTUS decided to push off their findings on Trump tariffs. Polymarket is still saying that Trump tariffs will not go through. In my strong opinion, if those tariffs do not go through, what the odds are saying that they shouldn't, you're going to see a rally in solar for sure, and you're going to see copper, strength in copper as well. So let me go over the slide deck. I got a bunch to cover. We're going to go over the week, what worked, what didn't work, where we are right now. Going over the screen share, in our all access community, I want to start off and share this first. Little 402% return in SCOTUS, a drone company that we've been following for a while. We like to say the poor man's SCOTUS is Carmen, K-R-M-N, Tom taking off his Carmen for 100% as well. So good trades, get us a glockenspiel. But now let's get on to the week in review. The topics that we're going to cover, the topics that we covered this week, and as well, guys, you can go back to any of the videos during the week to see the videos, to hold me accountable, just so you could see that there's no BS here. It's not just technical analysis and me hoping and speaking confidently that things are going to move a certain way. I want to give you reasons supported with in-depth knowledge. And if that resonates with you, maybe you decide to do that trade. You work hard for your money. So when you put some trades on, make sure that you really love that trade. First story, SCOTUS just released that they're not going to come out right now on Friday. So everybody expected Supreme Court to come out with tariffs. Not going to come out this week. I bet they come out next week. The trades that I like, though, I do like solar and I do like copper. I'm going to get into those in a little bit. We talked about QXO, Brad Jacobs. Brad Jacobs, they call him the roll-up king. He did this with XPO. What he's going to do with QXO, he's consolidating the building industry. We shared this at 16, last trade 24.46. But what we went over is the 4 companies most likely to be acquired. I like all of these companies. We do own BXC in our all access, but I do like BXC, UFPI, SSD, LPX. I think they're all going to go higher. I think that QXO is going to consolidate that industry. Apollo came and invested $1.2 billion and they got stock at $23.25. So consider that a floor. I bet they would buy more stock if it got under $23.25. Stay long QXO and also follow those potential acquisitions. The next topic that we talked about this week, uranium demand. Uranium industry is short. And what that means is they're forced to buy uranium. There's not enough uranium to buy. They're not really short, but they just don't have enough. So they're kind of short. Big deal. Facebook did a deal with Oklo. Meta did a deal with Oklo. Sam Altman's uranium company going to be involved in SMRs. So watch uranium. Ken in our Discord shared this today. In 2018, he had around $40,000 and JR was very, very bullish uranium at the time. He bought URG for 50 cents to 65 cents. URG trading $1.63 5 years later. But this ended up working pretty quick for him, and he was able to make about $25,000. So very cool trade. Thank you for sharing, Ken. Oh, here it is. Uranium demand. All of this. This is the demand. Okay, this is the supply. Uranium is going to trade higher. It's volatile, but in 2025, I shared that uranium was one of my favorite commodities, sectors for 2025, and again in 2026, and again in 2027. There's not enough of the stuff to go around. The prices need to be revalued. Companies involved, there's a big moat. It's not easy to be a uranium company. All of those are going to be trading higher. We want to buy those on pullbacks. I shared my favorite uranium name with you guys in that video. I'll share it again. Ticker symbol UROY. This is what she looks like. These are the options. I like UROY. It's a royalty company. You can go far out if you want. You can buy the stock. You could own the options. It is a phenomenal way to give you uranium exposure for as long as your little heart desires. It's very inexpensive too. UROY. You don't have to chase LEU. LEU too expensive. CCJ too expensive. Find good value. There's good value still in UROY. The next thing that we covered, all this is we just covered this week. Well, solar. I think solar is going to be up 10% each name as soon as SCOTUS comes and turns down tariffs. Now, are they going to turn down tariffs? I don't know. The odds are saying they're going to. 25% chance on poly market that tariffs get approved, 75% they don't. So the odds are they don't. What's going to happen? In my opinion, solar. So go ahead. Here's solar names. I got a few solar names for you. JKS, Run, CSIQ in purple. A trade for all of you guys. And look at Chris Warder. Let's put this in a free portfolio as well. We want to be long CSIQ. So we're going to share a trade in the free portfolio. For those that are in the membership, if you already have a trade in solar, you do not need this trade as well. You are just adding to your risk. You're not necessarily going to make more money. So I would be very, very careful. So let's look at CSIQ. I'm going to share a trade in CSIQ. Again, if you already have exposure in solar, you're doubling up. You might want to pass on this trade. If you want double exposure, hey, get in there. Whatever floats your boat. CSIQ right here, getting down to its expected move. It closes within its expected move 75% of the time. Right now, CSIQ is the purple line, very inexpensive in the last 3 years relative to JKS, relative to Run. So for those out there that like this idea, that want to take part in a fixed risk opportunity, let me share something for you. I want to go out to March. I want to give her a little bit of time. Oh, that's not fair. There's no March. There's Feb. Feb will probably give us earnings. April. We can't do April, guys. I don't have the patience for this for April. We're going to go March. And March, I like these 21s or these 22s, something mid-market. Don't all fight. If it ends up going higher because I'm talking, just be patient and wait for it to come back. Maybe you can even do these 20s if you want. But anything mid-market, CSIQ is going to be a trade in the free portfolio. Again, if you already have solar exposure, don't do the trade. Or you better be in love with solar because you're just adding risk, not necessarily going to make more money because retail traders take off trades very, very quickly. So CSIQ, try to do it mid-market. I do think it's a very, very good solar play right now. And I did want to share a free trade with you guys today. I got one more. AQST, we are covering AQST in our membership. We're talking about that all morning. So please, if you are interested, get in the membership. We are heavily involved in that name. Final name. Final thing we talked about is silver. This is something that everybody on the internet is getting wrong. They're all like, silver is going crazy. Silver is going crazy. It's not. This is silver relative to gold, or gold relative to silver going back 10 years. All it's doing is coming back to normal, whatever normal is. Gold-silver ratio has never survived up here. It's been around since the early or late 1800s. So all it is this is gold relative to silver, and silver is finally strengthening up relative to gold. If anything, right now, gold is cheap, silver is expensive. It flipped. So stay away. You don't want to be long silver anymore. I don't like long silvers anymore. I do like long gold. Gold is inexpensive relative to silver. So that flips. I don't like long silver. I think that people who are long silver at these levels are chasing headlines. What I always do now, guys, for our all access group, here's how it works. We have our advance notice, divergence, earnings, and all access. I'm going to hop off right now, and I'm going to go over a trade that we have for our divergence community. So this next part will be for everybody in our all access, and then we're going to share that with our divergence community. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you're subscribed, give a thumbs up, and I want you to have an awesome weekend, and I'll see you back here Monday, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Have a great weekend, guys. Hey everybody, hopping back on. I'm gonna wait until I get some confirmation in the Discord that you guys could see me okay. Couple of Y's, couple of yeses, couple of thumbs up.